everybody, and welcome back into GFL Memorial Gardens from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. The Cornwall Colts and the Sioux Greyhounds facing for the second and final time this season. And it's going to be a good one after seeing how the first one went. Oh, that was really good, and Cornwall with a great push in that third period. This is their first road game of the year. Stop made Michelli out of the gates there, kicking it out with the right leg. That shot coming through, but it was blocked. And now here's Perron. Fernand Olivier Perron will send that down, and around it goes for Nicholas Gingras in behind the goal. Sending it back to the point there is Speckmeek. Perron off the boards, back for Speckmeek, winds and shoots, and a glove stop made by Schenkel. That's his first stop of the night here at home. Big hit, Gingras picks it up, brings it to the goal, and scores! Nicholas Gingras, back-to-back games, has the Cornwall Colts with a goal, and it's 1-0 Cornwall early, 3:41 into period one. Look at this shot, just moving in outside to inside and ripping it right over that right pad, just over the toe of Schenkel. And Cornwall has an early lead here on their first road game of the season. Here comes the face-off. Sarnia Sting and the Hamilton Bulldogs at Hamilton coming up next. Maple Leafs after that, and then the Marlies penalty coming now, and it's going against the Greyhounds. So Cornwall will now see a power play opportunity as well. They were 1 for 1 in the game in Cornwall in the 4-1 decision over the Greyhounds. Looking to sweep the season set against the Greyhounds here today. Well, good start with an early lead, now a power play. That shot tipped in! A beautiful tip in the slot, and the Cornwall Colts power play is perfect this year. It's now 2 for 2. The redirect by Braden Bowen at 4:12 on the power play. It's 2-0 Cornwall. Two early goals for the Cornwall Colts coming out nice and ready here tonight, and perfect start for them. Draw one, controlled Speckmeek. Just about gave that away. Moran sends that for Caden Pike. Pike is in. Pike centers it over. That chance bouncing to Schenkel. He'll play that down to Carlisle. Out come the Greyhounds. 2-0 Cornwall early in this first period. Speckmeek collects the puck. He'll bring it out to center, now down into the Greyhound end. Round it goes. There's Moran to the goal, and looking to do what he did last game. And Cornwall, as here's McConnell Barker taking the hit. Moran to Caden Pike, and here come the Colts. Pike centering it over. That one, Kurtisev got in the way of. Carlisle trying to get out of his own zone. That was Caden Pike. Now Moran chasing for it. Watson to Kurtisev, and out they come. Off to Dinantino. Here's Dinantino from the right side. Firing. He scores. That one sneaks off the blocker and in. And it's a 2-1 game. Well, the Greyhounds find themselves on the board after giving up two early goals in a row. Dinantino has his first of the season, and it's a 2-1 game. Here's Perron, and the Cornwall Colts give it away at center. Thompson to Virgilio. Here's Duarte. Little getting that back. Was on off the boards ahead for Perron. Here's Fernand Olivier Perron. He sent that just through the paint. Was on to the point. Finding that is Little. Put it between his legs, but that is out. And here's Duarte, and here come the Greyhounds. Breakaway. Duarte off the post. Got a piece of Michelli on the way. Colts the other way. It's Perron. Hit, but going to get it back is big hit there. Gingras setting up, was on. Backhander. That one bouncing around, and Schenkel got a glove on it. Virgilio. Big hit by Nicholas Gingras. He has 2 now in the season. Scored first again for Cornwall in the game, and that shot scores. It redirects in, and we're tied. So Tyler Savard gets the game tied here in the first period. 2 apiece. This one, nothing like the first one. No scoring came late in the game. Late in the second, and then all in the third. And here's Cornwall again, and a great stop made by Schenkel. 3:56 to go in the opening period. Tied at 2 here in Sault Ste. Marie. We hope you're enjoying. As we mentioned, the Sarnia Sting and the Hamilton Bulldogs up next. We hope to see you there from Hamilton. Draw one back to the point. Here's a shot from distance. Scores! It's Little with his first of the season. And Cornwall gets the lead right back. It's 3-2 here in the first. Calvin Little with his first of the season. Look at this rip from the point. The patience in letting it go off the face-off win, and Schenkel, no screen, but this one just beats him clean and gives Cornwall the lead back. Face-off back to center ice here. 3-2, we got ourselves a hockey game. Face-off one back, here's Burkowski. Just about gave it away to Martin. McMillan is in, and Little hit him, and he takes off again. Here's Little for Cornwall. Little dropping that over, and that was cut on the way to the net. Good play by the Greyhounds to regain the puck. Here's McMillan with it. Ursoni couldn't stop him, and great stop made by Michelli. Here's McClellan the other way. Here comes Cornwall in over the line. McClellan chases after that, gets it right back and shoots. Save. Bouncing puck, it's McClellan on it again. And Hilaire Pignot was hooked, and that's going to be called against the Greyhounds. Cornwall will go to their third power play of the season. They're 2 for 2. Their power play best in the OHL, CCHL right now. Here's the face-off. 1 for 1 tonight. Draw one. Here's the shot. That was blocked. Got it back, and that one just sneaked wide. Has it again on the backhand. Walk towards the net. We're through one. 3-2 Colts. After one here tonight in Sault Ste. Marie. We hope you're enjoying this one. Shots a goal in the hockey game, 10-5 for Cornwall. They lead 3-2. Hits are 8-2 Colts. Faceoffs 5-4 Cornwall. Power plays 1 for 1. Greyhounds haven't had one. Colts on the power play in the second. Up by 1. Welcome into the second period of play. The Cornwall Colts, the best power play so far this season, sitting at 2 for 2 early in the season. And on their third power play of the year, here as it's sent down into their own end. Colts will try to reset. Here's Colby Lazon with the puck, and he'll take off. Lazon with speed, getting by. Lazon on his backhand to forehand, and Schenkel closes the legs just in time and makes the save. Face off in the Greyhound zone. Cornwall with some dangerous dashes to the net. And we've seen another one just a moment ago. Gingras to take the face off. Wins it back. Here is Pike firing, and a save by Schenkel. Played down but not out. Harrod in front from the corner, and that one bounced back to Schenkel, who holds on again. Just over a minute gone here in the middle frame. 3-2 Cornwall in front. And on the power play for the third time this season, 2 for 2. Here's the face-off. One again by the Colts. The shot coming through. That was blocked. It bounces. Haran sets that up. Was on to the net. That stopped. They score! It's Nicholas Gingras with his leading third of the season. The Cornwall Colts are 3 for 3 on the power play in the first 2 games of the season. 1:21 of period 2, and it's a 2-goal lead again for Cornwall. Well, we know that the special teams has been a factor for Cornwall over the years, and this year it's really looking good so far. We see the penalty kill is already 6 for 6, and the power play 3 for 3. Hookie to Allard. Yeah, the Colts took 6 penalties in that first game. Here's a pass kicked out by Michelli, and the Greyhounds will go to their first power play of the night. They had 6 in the opening game of the season and could not break through Michelli and the Colts. They'll have their 7th power play attempt of the year. They're 0 for 6. Here's the face-off to the left side of the Cornwall goal. One back. Here's Carlisle off a Colt and into the corner. McConnell Barker from the point. There's Hilaire Pignot. Couldn't clear. McConnell Barker stopped by Michelli. Speckmeek is there, and he'll backhand that down the ice. Greyhounds will reset on their 7th power play of the season. Kurtiseyev has it. Plays it off to Watson. Big hit on him, but still has the puck. Here's McClellan trying to cover. Kurtiseyev gave that away, and the Colts will get it. Right out again. Carlisle back in, but out again. Colts steal that, but back in comes Dinantino. Already has one. McConnell Barker centered, kicked out by Michelli. His best stop of the night as the Colts send it down, and the Greyhounds are 0 for 7 on the power play now this season. Carlisle, and they're going to go right back to the power play here on some interference. Colts touch up. Greyhounds back to the power play. Alexi Hilaire Pignot will head to the box for the Cornwall Colts. They lead 4-2, just past 5 minutes gone here in the second. Power play goal, they led 3-2 after one, and that's clear down the ice again. 0 for 7 on the season so far, the Greyhound power play. It's been better than this. And they're expected to be a hot team this year. Not starting so hot, losing 4-1 in the first game, currently down 4-2 here. Allard. Big hit, this goes into the corner. Little's there, and he clears it to center. Virgilio will reset with it. Still on the power play for 40 seconds. Hookie taken down. Little is there, and he will send that. Not out. McMillan has it, shoots. That made its way to Michelli, made the save, and Ersoni's there, and he'll send it down the ice. 0 for 8 now on the season for the Greyhounds. They're 0 for 2 tonight. Here's Caden Pike with it. Wrap try, kicked out. Rebound was on, firing high, and the save was made. Colby was on, pressuring in behind the Greyhound net. This goes up for McMillan. Here he comes through center now on the right wing, and McMillan with some help. Here's Thompson. Hookie shoots. Stop. Rebound. Sneaking just wide. Back to the point, kept in by the Greyhounds. It's Allard with it. Wind and shoots. He scores. It may have been tipped in front by somebody, but they're back within one again. And no, this one went clean for Allard. It's 4-3. So 4-3 for the Cornwall Colts, and man, they were looking good, but not so much now as they're only up by 1 again. McConnell Barker, and he gave that away. Gingras has it, 2 goals on the night already, including a power play goal. Here's Gingras moving to the middle, shooting, and he didn't miss by much for the hat trick. Here's Perron, back to the point, center that, and that was given away, but now stolen back by Morris. Morris moves in, backhand, stop. Rebound behind the net, fed it out front. And the Colts with some good pressure trying to get it right back. Was on. Here's Thompson with it, carrying it through the middle of the ice and sending it in deep. 6 to go in this period. 4-3 Cornwall. That gets by. Virgilio has it. At center plays for Watson. In for McConnell. Barker, big hit. And Virgilio is offside. 4:46 to go here in the second. 4-3 Cornwall. Looking to open the season 2-0. The Greyhounds in their home opener have 3 goals scored, but 4 allowed up to this point. Here's Speckmeek. He'll send that up for Bowen. He has a tip on the power play for a goal. Bowen firing again and didn't get all that. He'll send that to the point. Speckmeek over the Boyce shooting. That was just missing on the tip in front. And again, the Greyhounds will restart in their own end. Savard to Duarte. Carries it through the middle, now up the right side, and he's hit. And Boyce has it again for Cornwall. Gave that away to Cloutier. He'll send that in deep. Under 2 to go in this period. 4-3 Cornwall in front. Speckmeek up for Bowen. Gave it away, but tries to regroup. Duarte, he'll bring it in. Big hit, and the Colts clear. And that will go for icing with just 5.9 seconds left to go here in the second. The scoring this period, 1 apiece. In the first, it was 3-2 for Cornwall. Both teams coming to this period with just 1. 4-3. It looks like is where we're going to head into the third period. Speckmeek will not get it out. Hookie to Kurtasev. He'll shoot, and it's tipped wide at the buzzer. And we're through 40 minutes tonight. The Cornwall Colts holding on by that 1-goal lead. It is 4-3 after 2. Going into the third period, shots a goal are 19-11 for Cornwall. The hits are 13-4 Cornwall. Faceoffs are 11-7 for the Colts. 2 for 2 on the power play. The Greyhounds 0 for 2. We head to the third. 4-3 Colts. Welcome into the third period tonight from GFL Memorial Gardens in Sault Ste. Marie. The Greyhounds down by a goal to start the third. Draw one back. Virgilio just gave it away. As we start this third period, McMillan fires, stop, rebound, and Michelli jumps on that. 2 early stops for the Cornwall netminder as they send it down the ice. No icing, it's waved off. Thompson in his own end, up for center, McMillan, that finds Hookie on the left, and he'll bring it in, but can't get a shot. Boyce for Cornwall ahead, that finds Colby Lazan. He has a lot of speed, Lazan just off the netminder and wide. Gingras trying to find it, Thompson has it. Thompson in his own zone. Lazan on a big hit. Here's Allard, and here come the Greyhounds. Cornwall trying to hold on with a goal. McMillan was breaking in, but the Colts steal that back, and Boyce to Perron and out. Perron will just send that off the boards in for Lazon. Lazon winds and shoots. Save, they score! Nicholas Gingras with the hat trick in game 2 of the season. It's already his 4th scored. And the Colts have the 2-goal lead again at 5:38 of the 3rd. Gingras already 4 goals on the season, just 2 games played for the Colts. And he's looked exceptional. This is Lazon that starts it, sending it off the left leg of Schenkel, and the rebound sitting there for Gingras to tap in. His 3rd of the night. It's 5-3 Cornwall. Speckmeek giving that away. Carlisle, there's Moran with it. Tristan Moran winds and shoots, and a save made by Schenkel, and a face-off in the Greyhound end. Up after this, the Sarnia Sting take on the Hamilton Bulldogs in Hamilton. We hope to see you there. Followed by that, the Maple Leafs and the Stars, and the Marlies at the Roadrunners. This goes into the corner, big hit, and the Colts pick it up, and they're left alone. Caden Pike, what a move in tight, and he almost had a highlight reel goal. Carlisle, and you could see the pickpocketed happen there, but couldn't move in, outside, inside. Here's Hookie breaking to the net, and he's stopped by Michelli right against the post, and the Colts ice. And that will be waved off as well. Caden Pike was after it, McMillan for Dinantino. Here come the Greyhounds, Watson inside, getting by, and there's Ursoni. He gave it away out front of the Cornwall goal. Watson centers, they score! A giveaway right out front that gets the Greyhounds within 1 again. 5-4. Well, Sault Ste. Marie ain't going away tonight. It's a 1-goal lead again, and it has been all night long. Carlisle to McConnell. Barker takes the big hit. Colts go after it. Ursoni. There's Walker for Ursoni. Ursoni through center. Dishes that off the boards and in deep. And now the Colts back on it. Pass out front. And Hilaire Pignot. Good coverage by Kurtisev as that looked like a tap-in. Here's McClellan. That's Moran with it now. Moran ahead. There's McClellan in front. The pass didn't get to him. Hilaire Pignot on the backhand was looking for the feed. Ursoni holds the line. Gave it away. Breakaway. Here's Dinantino to tie the game. Stopped by Michelli. And the Colts will go the other way. McClellan. He'll dish off to Moran. Back ahead for McClellan. Colts in. Dishing off. No one was there. Here's McMillan in his own zone. Now up for Carlisle. Carlisle turning back with the puck. He'll get that. And there's Moran to send it right back inside. 2.5 to go here in the third. 5-4 Cornwall in front. Here's Allard to Hookie. And we've had a rubber match here today compared to the first meeting. McMillan gets it in deep. There's Boyce on it for the Colts. Cornwall with it, centering to McClellan. McClellan up the right side. Final minute here. McClellan winds and shoots and didn't get a lot of that. But the Colts try to keep in. 49 seconds left in regulation time. Thompson ahead. They're going to pull the netminder. Allard to Hookie in shooting, and that went off a body and into the corner. Colts get it back, but can't clear. Allard for Savard, and he fired that right on. And now here's Alexi Hilaire-Pignot. Takes the hit, but gets to the head for Martin. Bumped off the puck. There's Hilaire-Pignot. He is caught offside, and we'll have a face-off with 28 seconds left. So here's the draw. Schenkel back in the net for the Greyhounds. And that's one back to the point for Virgilio. They're going to pull him again. McConnell Barker in. McConnell Barker to the net. Blocked in front. There's Perron. He'll center Lazon to the empty net. Feeds that over. Colts trying to get it back. Gingras to Lazon. He's ahead. Lazon for Gingras. Gingras in front and got it back, and he scores. Nicholas Gingras has 5 goals already in 2 games this season. It's his 4th of the night, an empty net goal with 9 seconds remaining to make it 6-4 here in Sault Ste. Marie. And the Cornwall Colts complete the sweep. Here's Whittle ahead to Gingras. He's in again. Gingras shoots. Just fired that high. There's the pass out front, missing Perron. It doesn't matter. Time runs out here for the Greyhounds, as they will not get a home opening victory. They get a home opening 6-4 loss to the Cornwall Colts, who are now 2-0 on the season. Greyhounds fall to 0-2. The power play perfect again for Cornwall, 2 for 2 tonight. It was 1 for 1 at home. And the Greyhounds power play has dropped to 0 for 8. The penalty kill has dropped to 0 for 3. Coming up now, the Sarnia Sting and the Hamilton Bulldogs from Hamilton. We hope to see you there. That's going to be action-packed as well, and it's coming your way right now.